Flane's birthday. Host a tea party? Is Seth gonna be mad at this? Hello everyone, welcome back to the 13th episode of our Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. In the last episode, we accomplished most of the tasks around the monastery, we gave back a lot of lost items and stuff, we also did a lot of support conversations, and this time I'm hoping to wrap up things here at the monastery, and hopefully get to some teaching. So let's get to it.
Hey.
Is this new? Aha.
You'd best keep your distance.
What?
In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
What are you nervous about? You think she likes...
Oh, come
Okay,
on,
well.
I'm only kidding.
You'll definitely like this.
Huh. Not mine.
What?
Don't know whose it is.
Wait, what? Thunderbrand replica? Who would have a replica Thunderbrand? Okay. Interesting. You stumped me. Like, it's not Casper. Casper wasn't in there last time. It was Hubert and Edelgard. Why would Edelgard have that? Or Hubert? You actually look kind of sullen.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety?
This is a tough one.
I'm quite
There
all
we go.
right. But your concern means a great deal.
It's definitely not yours, so. See, Megs is playing as well. There's a nice Easter egg for you. Herbs that aid with persistent headaches. They probably belong to an adult with a taste for liquor. Does that sound like Geralt to you? Maybe? Or is that Manuela?
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
I don't think it's yours. Alright, nothing new here. No new hair or blood sample required.
Really?
Anyone in here? Leone. Look at that, following in Gerald's footsteps. He was here last month, and now she's here this month. Curious.
Hey, did you hear? A knight wielding a scythe is roaming around town at night. If he's a villain, I'd like to get the measure of him.
The Death Knight. Yeah, no. Is this room finally open yet? No. Hello. Fishing and gardening, there we go. That's some nice EXP, I like that.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it.
I wonder what
In a
kind of
way,
books that would be.
I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Huh. Church censorship. It's a big issue these days.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra.
Ooh.
I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
Conspiracy theory. Huh. Now, they wouldn't put that in the same room. Is there any chance Cyril is the Death Knight? I kind of doubt it, but I would hope not, considering they have both of those convos in that same room. Or at least Leone is on the same floor with the similar convo about the Death Knight. Really, really interesting. Death Knight seems taller than Cyril, though. Though he does ride a horse and wear armor.
You'd best keep your distance.
Let me check if the other thing is yours.
Oh, this is mine.
Okay, that was yours.
Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
Okay.
Professor. Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that knight gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were willing to strike a few bargains.
This is a tough one, too. He's probably going to downplay the fact that he has bartering skills. Otherwise, that's kind of a girly answer, isn't it?
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city. Money was tight for me too. At least until Lenato adopted me into his family. Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you? I'm sure you've traveled all over Fodlan. That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me. You think so? But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live. I believe you. I can imagine. Oh! I had no idea they sold this book around
there's
here.
Anna.
I haven't seen this one for ages. Lug and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of chivalry in Faerghus. Lug is the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures. I've loved this since I was a kid. It was what got me learning to read. Give me that book!
What?
Hey, creep! Don't touch the merch! What the?
Back up.
Somebody catch that thief! Cut him in half like my prices!
Please, calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid! If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss for me.
And a DLC
Here,
when?
allow me to compensate you.
Huh? Are you serious, kid? I mean, no objections over here, but that sounds crazy.
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
That's pretty brave of you, Ash. Just gonna let him do that? Alright. What's up, Anna? Nice. I like me some motivation. Alright, we didn't check out the second floor of the dormitory. I see Cyril. And we got some people's bedrooms to snoop in, as per usual. Edelgard gets a fancy extra blanket on her bed. The things they do for these nobles, huh?
Excuse me, Professor?
Oh, you finally want to talk, huh?
I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not just saying that.
You really want to please Rhea, huh? And let's finish this quest.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Hey, Professor. As for I blame all Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me.
There we go. Someone enthusiastic about training that isn't Felix. Who is that? Caspar? Who else would it be?
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. Do you know what? He only writes... Yeah, that's definitely
What?
mine. You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
Why is that yours? That's the weirdest. Okay, whatever. Well, that's done.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Huh. Alright, so that's all that. Time to report to Dimitri.
Professor?
Let's see. Thanks for your help. So, there is something that the church values above all else. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak. Yes, that is the most likely possibility. We do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Invite to tea. Huh. I kind of feel like I should do that with Dimitri. I'll come back to that. Let me think about it. I've got some gifts for you, Petra. So creepy.
Professor, fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness.
You are gonna get... You liked the owl feather last time.
This is giving me great joy.
Nice. Traveling art or coins. I feel like that's just kind of a meh one for her. I don't think she's gonna like it, but...
You have my thanks.
Yeah. Whatever, still worth it. Ah, yes. Indeed.
Oh,
Oh my god, she's like disheveled.
I'll be there in 2 shakes.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find... Where in blazes is my underwear?
Sleeping in the nude?
Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not
sleeping
even
with the robe.
covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do. I'm fine. Just hold on a moment. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want? Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know. No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night.
Poor Manuela.
Never mind. What did you want, anyway? You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
Oh, God. Rejection.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it.
Aww.
Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
That's sad. She doesn't seem that bad.
I was thinking, have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seiros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Faerghus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seiros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Makes sense. Let's do tea time with Dimitri. That sounds pretty appropriate. I want to try it for the first time.
Let's see. You do not know their objective.
Alright, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if we'll be able to do all that well with this the first time. I kind of feel like I understand Dimitri, but he's a little hard to read at times, though, too.
Let's see.
Oh, not able to make it. What? Can we not do tea time this time? Alright, maybe later with that. Can I do tea time with Manuela? Is that possible?
Hey, Professor, as for me, I blame all the... Right.
Nope. How come?
Okay.
How come? Let me guess. I could do it with Lorenz.
The goddesses. Could it be that?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Try to pick conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Okay. Oh, how am I supposed to know what he's gonna like? Refined. That's probably what he would like, right? Or does this affect anything?
I am here for the invitation. Thank you. Settles nicely on the palate.
Such a goon.
Oh?
Okay, I knew he'd like that. What,
Indeed.
Do you like books? You like refined stuff, right? I kind of feel like that could be. Or does he want to be thanked?
Splendid.
Yeah.
Oh?
Heart-racing memories.
Indeed. Do not concern yourself with the rumors. It is not possible for a lady to find me irritating.
Simply impossible. I love it. Look at how wide his eyes are.
You think so?
What? How did he not want to be praised?
This was wonderful. Next time, I will provide the tea. Farewell.
Huh. I should have played with more buttons. I probably could have found some different camera angles and stuff. Okay. I kind of thought there would be a time and a place after all this stuff was done to look around, but I probably missed out on it. All right, next time. Next time for sure. All right, we did this. We could go to the full menu of that, and let's do that. I kind of like that idea. Let's get some other students here kind of set up. Let me take a look at whose motivation is lacking, though, first. Okay, so we definitely want to do probably Mercedes and Dimitri. Ingrid could use a little help as well. But this isn't bad, actually. Let's do this.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Oh, it must be the arrows that give them... Yeah, okay. So when they really like it, that's when you get full motivation. Makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. And that is going to be it for exploration today. Actually, we didn't... there's a couple areas I didn't actually look at. Let me take a peek. Like the Amiibo Gazebo, I didn't really stop by this time. Another owl feather. Ooh, I'm giving that to Petra.
Hello there.
Splendid. Chess key. There's a pond snail. Why couldn't I get that pond snail last time? I needed some bait. I got nothing. You two are always here, huh? Still on something, I see. Get better, kid. Learn how to play your dude better.
This is giving me great joy.
Nice. You finally ready for a C support at this point, huh? Maybe? Dimitri is. Is it on the map somewhere? No. Okay. Well, that was pretty eventful. Time for some teaching. Alright, we did pretty well. We got most people kind of maxed out. Let's see, who's priority here? You're pretty close. Let's get you some more magic.
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Ooh, Bolganon.
I'm getting much better.
Yeah, you certainly are. And with that, we can do some faith. Nice.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you.
That deserves some praise.
I'm sure I'll get it again next time. No.
Okay. Sylvain. We can keep going with horses, I think. Really want to get you prepared to be a cavalier at some point, so it's fine, I guess.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll.
Hey.
I thought this was a test.
I love it when that happens.
All right, that's enough praise.
Feels so good to get that extra teaching session in.
I thought this was a test.
Wow.
I thought this was
You are
a
doing
test.
great. Dexterity +4.
It's all becoming clearer.
Nice. It would be fun to do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, Felix, buddy. Let's just go ham on this.
Quite intriguing. Thank you. This could be useful.
He's not in a magic class, so it might be useless for a little while, but... Yes, there we go.
A new power that I could use.
Nice. I love it. And now he's no longer bad at it either. That is awesome. I was hoping to get to that point.
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Grounder.
I can do better now.
Great work. Dimitri. Yeah, let's work on this. Come on. Get your head in the game. It's kind of not on his best game this month. Okay, we're out of that. Group tasks. We have these two in here. Doesn't make the most sense, perhaps. But Skywatch, though. Who would we even want to... I'm going to pop Dimitri and Sylvain back in here. For now. Goals, I think, are still fine.
I'd like to ask you something.
Art has never been my forte. Even when I apply myself and sketch a ton, I don't seem to improve much. I can envision an image so perfectly in my head, but turning it into something physical that I feel good about eludes me. Oh, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Even after going to school for art, I still feel like that. I like these two, but I feel like... yeah.
That's right.
I like that, yeah. That was a good answer. Ooh, that gave a... Oh my god. Holy moly.
Professor.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can do that for now. Yes, indeed, Dimitri.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but... well... to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
Huh.
Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know.
What are you, a Lannister?
All of these children lost their families and homes.
He is a
to
lion.
war or
Wow.
illness.
What if that was a
This
reference?
may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning, too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that.
Wow.
In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, suffice to say, we don't get along. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue.
Rodrigue?
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix.
Oh, really?
On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father.
Okay.
It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
So that's interesting. We know that Rodrigue shows up at the monastery at some point because we have seen him from the E3 treehouse footage. Very curious. Petra.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I'm curious about this one.
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul.
The mate of your soul.
The expression is, I fell for it. Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face? Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
Oh, yes, I want to know about this. Yes.
You are already knowing that I am from Frigid. This is a mark from Frigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Frigid. I have more marks on my arms and back.
Oh,
they
really?
are prayers for my family's health and triumph.
Maybe I could see them
Are you
sometime.
wanting to see them?
Giggity.
That
Oh,
gives me happiness.
What you? Wow.
If there is ever the chance, you will see them. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience.
I didn't know you could get
I
bond
can
like
read
within
and
a support
understand the language
conversation.
of Fodlan, but to speak it gives me difficulty.
This game is so mysterious.
I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish. Yes, we will keep walking forward.
I love you. I mean, what? I didn't say what? Hell, huh? Nothing. Saint Sethlene Day. Yes. How could I say no to that?
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Sylvain of all people?
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
I still have much to learn.
Alright, well, I got some faith magic now, I guess. Flane's birthday. Host a tea party? Is Seth gonna be mad at this?
I am honored that you invited me.
Can we just do this from this point on?
Tea. I am moved. I am ever so grateful.
Wait, did I just happen to pick her perfectly favorite tea?
Have some, Professor. Huh?
What? I thought you totally liked that.
What?
Children at the market. Fish. You are obsessed with fish. Why do you... What is it with fish? No! But you want to be a student. Awkward.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Are you kicking me out of my own tea time? Later, hater.
So, Your Highness, you're gonna keep the scolding to a minimum, yeah?
Why are you assuming you will be scolded?
Yeah.
Alright, this we've seen before.
Professor, you are quick.
I'm certain I've improved.
Nice. That will come in handy, I am sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at the split on this one. That's interesting. A lot of people going for Seminar. With that, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully in the next episode, we can make it through the rest of the month and maybe even squeeze in that end of chapter battle and see what happens with that. I am so excited to find out. I have no idea. Thankfully, I have not been spoiled up to this point, so I can't wait. It's time to go to bed. It's now 6:36 in the morning. Time to sleep. But thank you for watching, and thank you for making it this far. I love you guys. I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Let me know actually what's happening in your playthroughs in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Later.